Alright, here we go. So I got the number one board breaking deck in the game. Playing again. This time we're going to start off with Star. And I gotta tell you, I made some misplays in this match, but still broke this man's board regardless. No matter how much interruption he puts up, I was playing through 100% of all of it. He's going to activate Ash Blossom right here. I am going to Call by the Grave it, which means that my Call by the Grave is going to be unavailable until the end of next turn. So I make a little bit of a misplay and I try to use my Ash on the next turn. So a little bit of a misplay on me, but it's okay. I'm still gonna cook. So we're gonna go into Well right here and then into Sprite Elf. And I make another misplay. So the first misplay I make is gonna be right here, which I used the field spell to summon out the IP Masquerena, and I didn't want to do that. What I was trying to do was use the Flamberge to summon the IP Masquerena, and if I had done that, then I still would be able to summon a monster off of the field spell, but because I've already used it, I cannot summon another body onto the field. So misplay on me. So I then activate Appaloosa to try to stop the monster effect because I wanted to hold Ash, and this card's negated anyways, but I was trying to activate Appaloosa to stop it, and it ends up going through anyways because he has the freezing curses, which means I got no negates right now. So I'm just going to build my board and get nothing but board breakers added to my hand. So I add Kurakara and the Subversion. Two board breakers, right? So my opponent is just going to start making some plays, and at this point he's starting to pop cards on my field and I'm popping cards on his field with Promethean Princess. He then triggers this card to then snatch up my Promethean Princess off of his Jormundiger, or whatever you call this, Boss of Eternity. And of course, all I gotta do is just put this shit into the back row to get it off the field, or activate Kurakari to just pretty much tribute that shit off. So now my goal is to get him to activate all of his negates, and of course he activates hard right here. And then I just go ahead and activate Kurakara right there. And then of course, to get this shit out of here, since my Appaloosa stayed on the field at 0 attack, I just go right into World Seas Zelantis and then activate Zelantis, and he banishes his own monster, which is fine by me. To get it off the field, I really just needed to get it off the field so I can get Promethean Princess back into my grave. So now the pop effect is back live again. So basically he did nothing. He should have actually just allowed me to World Seas Atlantis him, and then he would still have monsters on the field, but he panicked, so it's fine by me. So then we are going to go into well, I'm just clearing space at this point. I'm just clearing space on the field, so then that way I can put big boss monsters up here. And if I'm being honest, my timer got low. My timer got very low, but I was going to do a little bit more than this, but I figured Borlo Savage Dragon is more than enough to be able to negate this face down card, so I can just attack, and boom. I just attack for a game. Now, if I had more time than what I had, I would have gotten this, put this back over here, use this to summon some more bodies, possibly use this to put the IP Masquerena, which is right here, back right here, and then set up for next turn and then attacked. But hey, game is game. This is more than enough negates to stop this card, unless it has a on field and graveyard effect, which I doubt it does. So we just cooked them. More than likely it was probably a spell card that couldn't do anything anyways. But I'll catch y'all in the next one, and peace. I should never ever ever transition into auto tune like that again.